Politics is the most diverse it's ever been, with a record 54 lesbian, gay or bisexual MPs elected to Parliament. Now, Section 28 is known for being the most notorious piece of British legislation to affect gay people. But what exactly was it like to come out back in the 1980s in politics? Well, in 1984, Lord Chris Smith was the UK's first ever out gay MP.
I can remember talking with my agent. What would happen if we're in the middle of the election campaign and someone stands up from the audience and says, we don't want to hear from him, he's queer. My agent was all for saying, oh no, if that happens, we must have a burly working class member of the party standing at the sidelines, ready to leap in at that point and say, we're not interested in that, we want to know what he thinks about unemployment. In that election, the Tories used nationally anti-gay stuff in their campaign. We heard quite early on in the campaign that they were using the fact that I was gay on doorsteps.
Children who need to be taught to respect traditional moral values are being taught that they have an inalienable right to be gay.
Back in 1988, 75% of the British public believed that homosexuality was always or mostly wrong. In 2019, 31 years on, 73% of people now believe being gay is perfectly okay. Elena Bunbury, chair of the LGBT Conservatives group, says the party has come a long way, but now people in the gay community itself are the ones being intolerant.
But people have to be able to educate themselves and change. I think a lot of work has been done, but I'm in no way saying that our party is perfect or that we are there. Any abuse you could possibly name, it has happened. All you have to do is go to Pride and see people boo and shout. Like, I'm not conservative because I sleep with women. I'm conservative because I like fiscal economic policy. We had one of our members was walking around high-fiving people in the crowd, and a girl swung for him and was shouting all the F's and blinds about Conservatives. And I see all the time on Twitter things like being a gay Conservative is an oxymoron. And I just think it's so damaging that fellow people who are within the LGBT plus community are turning on people because of political beliefs. I think it's something that's completely separate. And people within your community, if you know the struggles they've been through, you should support them regardless.